Do you feel like the culture allows black men room for redemption, or they just demand apologies?
Shit, man, just like everything else back in the day, we got to go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the culture gonna allow what you get up out of it at the end of the day. You know, shit, they ain't allow us to do none of this shit. We had to go do this shit. Everybody in here, you know what I'm saying? It was never just no, you know. And everybody in here have been battle tested within whatever lane that they in. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what's gonna come with it. So, you know, I'm really not only like in a season of gratitude, but like. Well, I guess it took me to be in a season of accountability prior to that. That's kind of like more so where I was last time I came to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that comes first, you know, just identifying, you know, what mistakes you made and how you could have did it better. And then, you know, you gotta make the adjustments, move accordingly. And when you get on the other side of it, okay, then you get to be like where I'm at with it right now in this headspace. So, you know, I don't really feel entitled for nobody to take it easy on me, the culture, the business, none of that shit, you know. And when you do, you know, just to put motherfuckers up on game, like when you do, you know, fall into like that sense of entitlement or feeling like a motherfucker owe you something, you ain't doing nothing but distracting yourself from what it is you're supposed to do out here.
I'm glad you had like some time just to be still the last 4 years though, because I think you always had a lot of, you know, trauma that you never got to process.
100%.
I mean, you know, the stuff before you even got in the game.
Right.
And I think people always forget that moment when you got the number one record in the country, you get a call that your pop's no longer here. Like,
exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
You still got to just keep
you
it
got to keep going. And that's what I did. And the song I got out is the shit I'm got going on. It's fun shit. It's packing the mail. It's gone. So I got the whole world turned.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The hustle and just the schedule being so busy and the type of year I had 2019, that allowed me to cope with that. I get to carry the name, you know what I'm saying, for my pops. I named my second album Kirk. You know what I'm saying, in honor of him or whatever. That go #1. I'm checking all the boxes. BET Award. I grew up on that shit. That was my Grammy. You get what I'm saying? Best new artist, all this. I'm breaking all these records, doing all this shit, right? Then I go with Rockstar in the heat of COVID. #1 record, Billboard Hot 100, #1 for like 8 weeks straight. But I can't move around and keep myself busy or whatever. But this is okay. This is highest as you can go as an artist. You get what I'm saying? I got the top streaming song in the world. My brother committed suicide. You get what I'm saying? So it was never, you know, coming in, it was already shit that you know, that I probably needed to heal from or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, lost my pops, then my brother, you get what I'm saying? And then, okay, as soon as the world opened back up from that, you got the whole cancel culture shit. It ain't never been a season for me to, you know, it took that whole 4 years. I didn't even realize it was 4 years since I dropped the album until I really put it out and seen the date on this one and the date. I say, damn, 4 years. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, your fans knew.
Yeah, nah, for sure. They knew. They like, nigga, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to them for not letting me settle with like how I approached it. They ain't never let me come play the small game, but I had to find my love for this shit again and, you know, and figure it out. Like, when I do something, I like to do it. I like to put my heart into it, and I just wasn't in a space, you know.
I've teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook, and we are getting ready for Super Bowl 60 with something huge. When you bet live during the game, you'll have a chance to win your share of $5 million in prizes. Yes, $5 million, over 100,000 winners for Super Bowl 60. Every live bet you place earns you one entry. All you need is a minimum of $1 live bet on Super Bowl 60 with minimum -500 odds to get started. DraftKings Sportsbook is the best place to bet live for Super Bowl 60. You can jump in on every touchdown, every momentum shift, every moment that could swing the game. They've got dynamic odds, they move with the action, and more. Live betting markets open more often so you never miss a beat. All customers bet live during Super Bowl 60 for your share of millions in prizes. Because the crown is yours. Sign up by using promo code TBC.
Quiet on the set, quiet on the set. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Loren, and I gotta tell y'all something. If y'all wanna go and watch the rest of the Breakfast Club episode, you gotta head on over to Netflix. And when you get there, make sure you turn on the notifications, those reminders, so every single time we post the episode, you'll know first. That's an exclusive right there. Boom, just gave it to you.